Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. A chase in Butler Township early this morning ended on foot in Dorrance Township. Police say a traffic stop just after 4 this morning on South Hunter Highway in Butler Township ended in a foot chase a few miles away in Dorrance Township. Police say they brought in a K-9 unit to help find the person. Police did not release the name of those involved as of yet. A man involved in a shooting in Hazleton back in July of 2016 received his sentence today by a United States District Court judge. 28-year-old Christian Rosado sold marijuana to a customer in Hazleton on July 9th. The deal ended with Rosado firing shots at the victim, killing him. He was arrested the following day at the hospital, where he was also being treated for a gunshot wound. Judge James Munley sentenced Rosado to serve 262 months in prison on charges of unlawfully possessing and discharging a firearm. Rush Township Police charged 2 people with retail theft after they allegedly stole items from Walmart. Police observed 22-year-old Brittany Kiefer of Coaldale acting suspiciously near Plaza Drive. They recovered stolen items and charged her with retail theft, criminal trespass, and illegal possession of drugs. 45-year-old Amanda Bartonope was also facing similar charges for her role in the incident. Both women were taken to the Schuylkill County Prison for lack of $15,000 straight cash bail. Charges were filed against a Mahanoy City man following a domestic disturbance over the weekend. Mahanoy City Police responded to the incident in the 600 block of West Spruce Street on Sunday. 23-year-old Alexis Soto was taken into custody and charged with terroristic threats, harassment, and criminal mischief. He was arraigned by Magisterial District Judge Anthony Kilker and sent to the Schuylkill County Prison, unable to post $20,000 bail. He now awaits a preliminary hearing. Police in Mahanoy City caught up with a woman wanted on a warrant from Cumberland County. The fugitive 37-year-old Krista Harris of Mahanoy City was wanted for failure to appear in court for theft by unlawful taking. Mahanoy City Police arrested her Monday and took her to the Schuylkill County Prison. She'll be extradited to Cumberland County, where she will face the charges. A Lebanon County man is accused of shooting another man in the back at a home near Schuylkill Haven. Police were called to 256 Tumpelhocken Street shortly after 1 Monday morning. Albert Natal was found with a gunshot wound to the middle of his lower back. Police arrested 42-year-old Joseph Shallcross Webb of Palmyra. Natal told police that Webb fired the shot that struck him in the back. Natal was flown to Geisinger Medical Center in Danville for treatment of his injuries, which may include paralysis. Webb was charged by state police with criminal attempt to commit homicide, aggravated assault, possessing instruments of crime, and recklessly endangering another person. He in prison for lack of bail. An arrest has been made in connection with the 1992 killing of an elementary school teacher who was sexually assaulted, beaten, and strangled in her home as she was getting ready for work. Lancaster County officials say a break in the investigation into the murder of 25-year-old Christy Mirak came as a result of DNA evidence. 49-year-old Raymond Charles Rowe, who's known professionally as DJ Freeze, has been charged with criminal homicide. Pennsylvania's highest court says its decision to hold up the release of a major grand jury report on sexual abuse in 6 Roman Catholic dioceses is the result of challenges filed by many individuals cited in the report. The Supreme Court said in a 5-page opinion Monday that most of those individuals claim they're discussed in a way that would violate reputational rights guaranteed by the state constitution. They also say they have a due process right to be heard by the grand jury. Coming up on WYLN News, another school district approves their budget. Plus, WYLN's Julia Wiegand gives us the details on the new fireworks laws. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Clouds overnight, the low 56. Scattered showers, maybe some hit or miss thunderstorms, and a high of 72 for tomorrow. Looks like some thunderstorms to start us off on Thursday with a high of 82. We'll be right back.
Enter for a chance to win 2 Chris Daughtry tickets plus gate admission to the Bloomsburg Fair. All you have to do is like WYL News on Facebook and share this post when you see it. You'll be entered for a chance to win. A random person will be chosen on Friday, June 29th, and the winner will be announced on the news and Facebook. Don't miss this. WYLN and the Bloomsburg Fair.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
The Wilkes-Barre Area School District property tax rate is going up 3.4%, according to a $121.8 million budget that they approved yesterday. The school board approved the budget for the 2018-19 fiscal year. The tax rate will be just over 18 mills at 18.04 for each $1,000 in property assessment. Officials say the tax hike is necessary because of underfunding from the state and a 6.8% increase in the cost of health benefits. The 4th of July, just over a week away, and Pennsylvania has new fireworks laws in place. WYLN's Julia Wiegand gives us the details.
Pennsylvania slipped a new law in at the end of last year, legalizing the purchase of large or consumer-grade fireworks, the same high-octane fireworks only out-of-staters could buy in the past. Aerial items can now be launched in your own backyard. That being said, there's the issue of local municipalities having laws that restrict how you utilize fireworks inside your community for your safety.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of incidents where people end up getting injured because the fuse is too short, they wait too long, they don't utilize the thing properly by following directions, and people get hurt. So you have the actual injury part of it to be concerned about. I mean, we all hear the horror stories, and you got to remember, they're made. We don't know the quality control. They're made overseas. We don't know how long they've been sitting there. So there can be some issues regarding the way a firework operates, and someone could get injured because there's a malfunction or a defect, or the fuse is quicker than what's anticipated.
Where you set them off might not be a legal spot, like in urban environments.
Residences are close together. A lot of them are older material. Maybe some of the houses are unoccupied. And if you happen to get an open ember on them, you could see the catastrophic event. You'll be, unfortunately, dealing with a fire. That's the thing. Although people want to celebrate, there's a safe way to celebrate in a responsible way. And, I suggest that, members of the community look at their own particular borough, township, or city and make sure that it's legal for them to do what they think they want to do with those fireworks.
Co-owner of Hazleton's Fireworks Warehouse, John Boyle, hopes that law enforcement understands it's a holiday after all and isn't too hard on its residents.
Well, we hope a lot more people come in. A lot of people were afraid to come in because we do have Pennsylvania legal stuff, that was legal before. And people were just afraid to come in because a lot of the fireworks places where they used to go would chase them right out if they didn't have an out-of-state license. But we have stuff, that anybody could buy. Now that this is all legal, you can buy and light anything you want.
Boyle wants people to understand how fireworks work and to follow their instructions.
Understand the instructions, read the instructions first of all, and know how to work it. If you never had fireworks before, ask us. We'll tell you how to work them and how to be safe.
Enjoy and be safe on this 4th of July holiday with the state's new firework freedoms, but remember to check with your community to make sure you're not abusing those freedoms. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Legislation improving elevator safety across the Commonwealth has been sent to Governor Tom Wolf to be signed into law after the House overwhelmingly approved Senate Bill 934 Thursday. That bill was introduced by State Senators Lisa Baker and John Udechak. The measure, known as Christopher's Law, following the loss of Luzerne County Corrections Officer Christopher Moles. He and an inmate died following an altercation and fall down an elevator shaft at the Luzerne County Prison back in 2016. The bill creates an elevator safety board that will conduct a monthly review of issues related to elevator construction, maintenance, and inspection. A state lawmaker that sponsored a bill to reduce the size of the state house from 203 to 151 wants to know why a vote hasn't happened yet. WYLN's Gary Perna spoke with that state representative via phone today.
Representative Jerry Knowles from Tamaqua is asking his fellow lawmakers to consider reconvening the state house to vote on this matter. Knowles said there is a deadline to get this on the November ballot.
We are in a very tight time frame if indeed we are to get it on the ballot in the November election. We are probably looking at a deadline of somewhere in mid-July that the House of Representatives would have to vote and concur with the Senate. And if that would happen by mid-July, then it would be on the ballot in November.
Knowles said there has been some talk from a few lawmakers about coming back to Harrisburg to vote on a few items and this bill.
I'm optimistic, that we can go back before then and we can get this job done. This has been a very long haul. It's been a long and winding road, like the Beatles song says. And, we've been working very hard at this for the last 2 years. This is basically the last obstacle. To give the people the opportunity to decide if the House of Representatives should consist of 203 or 151 members, if we get it on the ballot between now and November, both sides of the issue, those who favor the smaller House and those who oppose, will have the opportunity to make their cases to the voters.
The lawmaker told us the most frustrating part of this whole process is that the votes are there to pass this, he believes.
The thing that I find the most frustrating, this particular bill in the last session passed. That was back on May 5th of 2015. This bill passed 139 to 56. I mean, that's a pretty resounding number when you think that it only needs 102, and that was bipartisan.
Representative Knowles said if this goes through, it could save taxpayers from $10 to $15 million here in the Commonwealth. Knowles also pointed out that a representative right now represents about 62,000 people. That would only increase to about 84,000. Knowles hopes to know if the House will reconvene by next week. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Pennsylvania is starting a program proposed by State Treasurer Joe Torsella to provide college savings accounts for newborns, beginning with a $100 grant. Torsella said that the program will be open to any child starting next year who is a Pennsylvania resident at birth or adopted by a Pennsylvania family. Parents will be notified about the accounts set up for them. Governor Tom Wolf signed the program into law Friday. Republican U.S. Representative Lou Barletta and the man he's trying to unseat, Democratic U.S. Senator Bob Casey, are split over what to do instead of separating children from detained migrant parents. Barletta said he'd support narrower legislation to let the government detain families together beyond 20 days. But Casey says detaining families indefinitely can still inflict psychological damage on children and that monitoring systems could prove effective. The travel ban, initiated by President Donald Trump, restricting travel to the U.S. from a handful of Muslim countries, was upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court today in a 5-4 ruling. It's the first White House High Court victory on the merits of the Trump initiative. This latest version maintains limits on granting visas to travelers from Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, and Yemen. It lifts restrictions on visitors from Sudan and adds new limits on North Korea and Venezuela. The Trump administration argued that this travel ban version is different because it was imposed after the administration surveyed over 200 countries for their effectiveness in providing visa applicant background information and success in fighting terrorism. Coming up on Hunlock Creek's News Choice, an upcoming 5K in Community and You, plus another Bloomsburg Fair ticket giveaway. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
Summer is here, so make it awesome with a new Subaru from Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Now get awesome savings on your favorite Subaru. 2018 Impreza, $153 a month. 2018 Forester, $188 a month. 2018 Outback, $209 a month. Plus, keep saving every summer with the Fairway Promise program. That's complimentary loaners, tire rotations, shuttle service, vacation checkups, and much, much more. Awesome! Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. The right car, the right price, the right dealer.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
I'm Julia Wiegand, and here we are at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham to celebrate the 200th anniversary. And Barbara Gavel over here has a 4K run walk to talk about. So tell me a little bit about when that is going to be taking place.
The run walk, which is a 4K, will be held on a Friday evening at 6 o'clock on July the 20th. And what's really great about it is that all the proceeds are going to go to both the Valley Food Pantry and the Black Creek Food Pantry. And we service right now close to 150 families, which really equates to quite a few people. And there is, as I said, no entry fee for the race, but we would like people to bring food or cash donations for the food pantries. And after the race, and after we give the awards, then we're going to have a party where we're going to have a lot of the local vendors bringing food, and we're going to make things here at the church. So it's really going to be a really nice Friday evening for everyone in the summer.
Now, I see that you have awards placed out here on this table, and they don't look like something you can buy in a store.
No, these are the handmade awards that people will be getting for the race. We, of course, have age groups, and I think they're 5-year age groups. And this is actually a replica of our church with our stained glass window, and we have our logo on here that we created for the 200th anniversary. And on the back, it tells what the race was for and the date and that sort of thing for the runners. So we have, I think over 60 awards that we'll be giving, as well as all the fun we're going to have.
And you said that some might be available for purchase as well?
Yes, we're also going to sell these. We've made extra ones for people if they want to buy them for this bicentennial.
That's really nice, and they look they look just like the church. That's, as soon as you park in here, like look outside, that stained glass. And you said it was the
well, this is actually a this was a church. This part of the church over here was the original part. Then this was added on, and actually one thing I did not put on here was a steeple. We now have a steeple, which I did not put on here, and but we wanted to focus in on the stained glass window and showing the crown of thorns, which is the centerpiece of the glass.
And you said that there is a kids fun run as well, along with this 4K?
Yeah, there'll be a kids fun run right after the race, and because sometimes the parents like to get involved with that, and it's going to be short, so it'll be easy for all different ages.
It's really nice that they get the chance to participate along with the adults running. And
exactly.
So if anyone has any questions about the race, who should they contact?
Well, they can contact me. There'll be posters all over the community. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on all different places. They can call the church, and they can, of course, call me, but that's silly to give you my number because people won't remember. But you'll see posters all over, and there will be a lot of advertising for it.
That's really great to hear.
Yeah.
So again, to celebrate the 200th anniversary will be Friday, July 20th, starting at 6 p.m., the 4K run walk for Christ Lutheran Church here in Cunningham, and afterwards, a kids fun run. Now again, this has no entry fee, correct?
Correct. No entry fee for the race and all the awards and the food, but we hope that people will bring food and money for the food pantry.
So everyone in the community, be sure to come out and support, or just come and enjoy, have a good time. Thank you for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
All right, well, we hope to see everyone again next time on Community and You.
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton. The right
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call Wyln News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@wylntv.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer.
The nonprofit group Valley with a Heart have teamed up with Hazleton City Police to help make interactions with children involved in a traumatic situation a little less scary. The group recently made Hazleton Police the latest in a long list of which they have donated toys to over the years. They found the gesture helps build a better relationship between officers and children who may be intimidated by meeting police for the first time. Wilkes-Barre Mayor Tony George's office announcing plans for this year's old-fashioned 4th of July celebration. The event takes place on Wednesday, July 4th at Kirby Park. Festivities kick off at noon. There will be food vendors, amusement rides, craft vendors, all will be on hand, along with live music. The Starfires, featuring Eddie Day Pashensky, will be performing from 7:30 till 9:30. The evening wraps up with a fireworks display at dusk. Everyone's invited to come out and enjoy the old-fashioned 4th of July celebration in the city of Wilkes-Barre. Finally tonight, Wyln has teamed up once again with the Bloomsburg Fair to give you a chance to attend the fair and one of their great events. All you have to do is visit our Wyln News Facebook page, like and share this post, and one lucky winner will be chosen at random. The winner will be announced right here on Wyln News this Friday and on our news Facebook page. The giveaway? 2 tickets for the Daughtry concert and gate admission. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
The City of Hazleton Recreation Department presents the annual Independence Day celebration, Tuesday, July 3rd at City View Park. There will be plenty of attractions, vendors, and food trucks, with entertainment starting at 5. There'll be plenty of parking available for those who come to the event. Bring chairs and blankets for your comfort. The fireworks will start at 9:30. It's the City of Hazleton's Independence Day celebration at City View Park. Serve the Lord, Singing for Joy, the CD by the Sisters of Holy Annunciation Monastery, can be yours for just $13, which includes shipping and tax. Mail a check to Holy Annunciation Monastery, 430 West County Road in Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania, or call 570-788-1205. This 10-song CD can be yours for just $13.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
You're watching Monterey City's Choice. For news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.